G'day guys, Brad Clifton here for Australian Golf Digest, and beside me here, Pat Perez, one of the great characters of world golf, who's turning his talents, playing talents, to the commentary booth, mate. Great to have you here back in Australia. We've turned it on 42 degrees, just quietly.
It's like home.
Mate, how did all this come about?
Well, it kind of came about when I didn't really have a place to play. So, my time got, I guess, to run out playing. And, I've been talking to LIV about doing TV in the future. And, it just kind of all happened at the same time. I didn't have a team to play on. And then they came and said, you want to do TV? I said, yeah. I said, it'll be, I planned on doing it later in life. But I said, might as well start now. And, I'm excited about it.
Do you have any aspirations from a playing point of view moving forward, or are you really going to just pour everything into this, do you think?
For the next 8-9 months, all of LIV, I'm going to put all of it into it to see, how I do it, can I do it, all these kind of things. And then, next year, depending, obviously, with all this merger talk and all this, if I can play the Champions Tour next year, I might play a few events. But I think I'm going to stick with the TV for a while. I think I want to do it and kind of focus on that. I've spent, basically my whole life on the road. So not that this is any different, but I'm not playing. So, I don't know. I'm gonna do this year and see what it looks like in the end.
You've never been short of opinion on anything golf related, mate. You've obviously been doing this for decades as a player. What don't you like about golf commentary, and then what are you going to try and bring to?
I don't know what I don't like about it. I think a player perspective. What I can bring is I know these players so well. I play with them forever. I've been here since the start of LIV. I can give insights to the players, not personally, but sometimes maybe if it's not, I'm not talking about personal, but I can give insights of how a player feels, how a player is thinking, how they're doing, what are they, what are they doing as a whole? Are they thinking on the course? What are they thinking coming down the stretch? Being with all these guys and playing with them all, I think I have that more than really anybody because I've been around them, the longest, and I've been, from LIV from the start. So I'm trying to. I don't really dislike any commentary. I like, I love Johnny Miller, Lanny Watkins, and Azinger, and those guys. They gave it what it was.
Yep. It
is what it is, And some people don't like it, but it really is what it is, and that's pretty much what I'm going to bring.
Yeah. Obviously, you talk about, you've played with all the guys on this tour. What's the chatter been like in the locker room since the news broke that you're going to have a microphone?
It's pretty cool. They're worried I'm going to wear them all out, which I told them if I get my chance, I'm going to, believe me. But no, it's been good. I think they're excited to have me out here. I think they know that I have all their backs, and I'm just going to bring a perspective that what they are, what's going on in their shoes on the course, because I've been there my whole life, and I've played with these guys, and I know how they think and what they're trying to accomplish, and my idea is to really promote the players and LIV in itself. There's
a real sense of fun when you're out here at LIV, particularly at Adelaide, the marquee event, obviously the whole tour. You must be just excited to get stuck into it.
I am. This event has been my favorite, pretty much anything I've played my whole life. So, the fans were incredible. I had a blast with all of them. They bring it all. They bring it all, and I think it's amazing. I can't wait to see it from, a different point of view and calling shots. But I think I'm gonna have some fun with them. But I know they're gonna be ready to roll.
A lot of chatter about the two leagues and everyone coming together and that. You got any thoughts as a commentator of the game now?
I don't know what's going to happen. I've heard some rumblings, but there's nothing really concrete. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I just hope that it gets to a place where, guys that where they want to play, they can. I don't know anything about investments or anything like that, but I hope it gets to a point next year in 26 that everybody can kind of get to a place where, they want to play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how it can be done, but there's a lot smarter people doing that than me. So we'll see what happens.
A lot of talk around the exemptions, a lot of new pathways. That's obviously an encouraging sign.
It's really good. I believe, and I said this on the pregame last week, is you take the tournaments and they're starting to realize that they need these players in their field.
Yep.
They're recognizing how good they are, and a lot of the stuff has calmed down. And I think they know, even though it's one spot, at least it's a start. At least they're recognizing that they need that player in their field. Hopefully it gets to more of that, and there's different qualifications to get in, but I believe that they've finally realized that they need that guy or more in their field.
I was saying earlier what a strange feeling it is this year not seeing Greg sort of in and amongst it so early in the week. What are your thoughts on Greg and your dealings with Greg, and obviously what's become
I think the Shark's fantastic. He turned 70 yesterday, I believe it was, and I think he did for us was amazing. The best thing about Greg is that he had our back because he was a player. Obviously, number one, 331 weeks. Two-time major winner. he was a player forever. And when he started this, he had the players' best interest. That's what he wanted. It was always taking care of the players first, and that's what he did. And you see where we are now, 3 years later, and I think he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah. Well, great to have you here, mate. I'm really looking forward to hearing you behind the mic. A couple of mic drop moments, I hope. And
no, I'm trying not to get arrested or shot at this point because they keep telling me to be me. So that could be. I can't really be me, but I'm having fun. I'm trying to figure out where really how to do it. The problem is you get so many people in your ear and you're listening and talking and listening and talking, and here it's going to be all the crowds, and so it's going to be. But it's fun. It's fun. Again, I'm not here to wear out the players, but I will give some jaw if I have to. So
yep.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to still learning. I'm still learning how it goes, and it's just I've only done it for 3 days, so but it is fun.
Well, there you go, guys. It's Pat Perez today, but maybe in 10 years, it might be Jim Nance.
Who knows?